Hi, welcome to this Photoshop CS4 tutorial, and I'm just going to show you a few new things with the interface to kind of get you used to it, and show you some of the tricks and improvements they've made. Right, what I've actually got here is 3 documents open. Now you'll probably find that default it'll open in this kind of full screen mode here, and if you open new documents while you've still got other documents open, they'll sit behind it, but you can change by coming along to the top here, and you can change like that, simple as that. Now you've also got up here along the top this arrange documents button. If you click down, you've got all different ways you can look at your open documents. So let's choose this one, which is full on the left and 2 half on the right. You can also go back to the normal way by floating all windows, and if you just look down here, you've got new window, actual pictures, and some zooms. In CS3 some of these would be under the window or view menu. So let's float all in windows, and now I've got 3 windows open. 1, 2, and it definitely looks like I'm going to have to get some more memory because CS3 seems to eat up a lot more memory than CS4 seems to eat up a lot more memory than CS3. But as I was saying, now if you want, what you can do with these is you can hover them over the window underneath, and you'll see that a little blue, if you can see the document underneath, there's a little blue outline around the window now. That means that you can sit 2 documents in the one open window, and again you can sit 3, so you can have multiple documents in there, and it's a lot easier to switch between them. Whereas before, you can minimize down there, you can still do that, or you can go to window and change them down the bottom there. Now you can just scroll through them like that. This is a thin document picture, and so you've got this little arrow, and you can just switch there. If you've got a wider document open, then you'll have them just listed along the top there. So that's pretty handy. Another thing I want to show you is the new adjustments window, which I'll bring it out, and there it is. You can get to it through window adjustments in the usual way, and this, instead of this is for an adjustment layers. So if you don't want an adjustment layer, you come up to the image adjustments as normal. You can still come down here to this button and do adjustment layers, but if you've got this open, if you know you're going to use adjustment layers, it's a lot easier just to have this open, and you can choose either one of these. Now if you want to clip it with just a layer underneath so it doesn't affect the old document, in CS3 you can hold down Alt and click on this button down here. Well, you can do the same here. You can hold down Alt and just click on any one of these. So you've got brightness, contrast, levels, curves, exposure, vibrance, hue, saturation, your usual ones, but you've also got level presets. So you could click on levels, and there you can change your levels, bring in the darks or whatever, or you can come down to level presets and just choose one of these presets, increase contrast, and it will do that for you. So that's pretty handy. Also got this new window here, which is a mask. This is really quite handy. You can choose 2 different kinds of masks. So let's come back down to this background picture. Let's turn off these adjustments. Let's put that back over here. Let's stick it up there with them. And on this background layer, or in fact I'll just copy that layer, Control J, can now add a pixel mask, or you can add a vector mask. So let's add a pixel mask. Now in this mask you can change the density of the mask, and you can even feather the mask. or you can go into refine edge. So we could do that, and you see that I've knocked that out. Let's just change this background to white. Let's go back onto that mask. So now we can feather that mask, and as you can see, I'll move it up and down. Have a look at this white part which I've masked out, and you can see that it's being feathered. You can all just click mask edge and it will take you into refine mask, and you know, it's a lot easier than before where you'd have your mask and then you'd click on refine edge up there and then you do what you're doing. This way it's all just at hand. I mean, it makes it a lot more easier to work with. We've got some more windows there. You've got the 3D window, which I'll talk about a bit more when I start doing my 3D tutorials. I just have to play with it and work out how it all works first. And up here along the top you've got a 3D menu, some really good stuff in there. You've got an analysis which you know, gives you statistics and gives you, well, not so much statistics, but it gives you details, you know, like a ruler count and things like that. You've also got your button here for bridge. You've got your normal brush engine button there. Which should open. There it is. So you've also got your hand tool, so you can change to your hand tool. You've got your zoom, which you can zoom in, hold down, or zoom out. Rotate tool, which is not applicable on what we're doing here. As I say, you've got your window view menu there, and this one is just to switch through your screen modes. I think it used to be down here in CS3. So that's some of the new features in the interface in CS4, and I mean, as you get used to it, I think you'll agree that it does make life a lot easier, which is what we all want at the end of the day. Anyway, thanks for watching this tutorial. I hope you learnt something, even if it weren't much. Thanks very much.